No, leave it in. It's just a lot of money. It's something that's not a lot of product. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now then, it's that one there. Look, I've got so many windows open. There we go. Exciting. Okay, let me hit present, and everyone should be able to see that. Okay. Okay, perfect stuff. I am going to minimize that. That's great. Okay, so toggle time. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we've mapped out sort of the next 4 weeks, but it's pretty fluid as far as what we talk about. So already you've given me a little bit more of an idea of what you want to learn about, and we will tailor that into this. So what we're going to do, though, first of all, is talk about things that basically need a lead time, because physical cards, on demand, retail, fulfillment, basically we need to start getting that in place in the next 4 weeks. So we've got it in place by the time we start ramping up for Christmas. And the ramp up for Christmas really comes on Black Friday. It's like that Black Friday kickoff. Everything from then, it just goes through the roof. So there's lots of things to get ready for them. Next week, we're going to start talking about promotions, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, email marketing, targeting the best times to send actual emails. And if you're an Airship customer, how not to put loads of load on our server as well. Week 3, we're going to talk about marketing in general, in-house adverts, social media, CRM. And week 4, we'll be talking about different opportunities around being ready for Christmas, because actually Christmas Eve is a bit mental in itself. And Christmas morning, if you send an email out on Christmas morning, then you will generate sales, because there are people that have forgot to buy family members gifts. Then there's the Boxing Day sales, and then there's obviously January bounce back. And what we'll do in this session is we will talk about Black Friday a little bit. Why not? And for George and for Daisy, hopefully some of the stuff that we whiz through will help you out. Okay, so first and foremost, it's not the field of dreams. Okay, so it's great having a gift card program. We call it hospitality commerce, but in actuality, you've got to put some effort into it if you're going to make it successful. And a business to have a look at that does a really good job of that is Brewhouse and Kitchen. Okay, so Brewhouse and Kitchen have been on the platform for 3 years. They are a mature gift card customer. They've got about 25 locations around London and further out. And they put a lot of effort into their gift cards, their experiences, their retail products, and they do a good sum of revenue from it. So I recommend you have a look at Brewhouse and Kitchen's website. And what I'll do is I've got it open somewhere here. Oh, that top menu bar's very annoying. Is that it? It's going to be embarrassing if it's not. Let's just go to it. Brewhouse and Kitchen. Okay. I'm presuming everybody can still see my screen. Okay. Yeah. So shop on the top menu bar there. As I scroll onto their website, you've got gift cards up at the top here, front and center on the web shop. You've also got them down here as well. So bookings, gift shop and parties, basically 3 things that drive and deliver revenue, really important at this time of year. If I click on shop, it pops out to toggle, and these guys have made use of our collections. They've started using the new image format, which is more Instagrammable rather than the old letterbox type, which we used to have. And you can see that they've actually got a shop. They've got lots and lots of different things on it and available. And some of those are gift cards, and some are experiences, some are online experiences. And they've broken it down using the collections function within Toggle, which means that actually you've got an experience there. You can have a look at it. There's the brewery experience, the beer masterclass, the gin tasting, and they put effort into these. So when you're thinking about the gin tasting, look, they've got these nice little placemats. They place the glasses on there. They've got somebody talking to them. They're selling it. They're selling this experience to us. And obviously, you know, when it gets to Christmas, what we've seen at the shift from the last year is that people want to buy an experience that's shared. And they don't want to buy just a crap jumper anymore or a pair of socks. They're looking to buy something that somebody can really enjoy and share it with their friends. Okay. These guys sell the postage on this is actually doing a print on demand, I believe. So if somebody buys a gym masterclass, and they could buy one for 6 people, £210, they can buy it, click on postage, and that's printed out and sent out to the customer on demand. And we'll talk a little bit about on demand as well. Anybody got any quick questions on that? Okay, great. So some quick top tips then. So Black Friday, I've said key dates there and I've just named days. I think it's the 26th of November, is that right? Let me get it up on the second screen. Friday, UK.
Yeah, that's right.
26th of November. So really what you're wanting to do at this point is start to think about what those Black Friday offers are. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to discount on discount. So those that have got, you know, it's easy to do a £100 gift card and maybe add 10% on or 20% on Black Friday, or you can sell it with a promo code and knock £20 off it or £10 off it. So something very straightforward like that. I think like where Upper Minns will win is where that you're doing a Black Friday offer, which might be something like buy a night, get a night, or buy a weekend package at one of the inns and get free breakfast, or get a third night maybe. You know, and I think last year what we saw, I think the winners last year were people were doing something around the £50 mark. So something that's attainable for most people, and doing a £50 gift card and maybe selling it at £40. And I think the customer that did the best, and there's a case study on the website, I think was The Alchemist, that was doing a £50 gift card, and they flooded their channels with the messaging. And it's not about waking up in the morning on Black Friday and sending out that email or doing that social post. It's about it being scheduled for 5 a.m. and 4 a.m. So that you're the first when people wake up and they pick up their phone, which everybody does in the morning now. And basically they have their morning routine where they go through their social channels and their messaging channels and tick things off. And that's people's morning routine. So you want to be front and center and already in somebody's inbox. You don't really want to be coming into the inbox later in the day. And in the run up to Black Friday, during that week, you can make some noise about it to generate some interest. You want to stimulate your customers because they're probably not thinking about you as somewhere to come and spend money that they've got put aside to grab a deal on Black Friday, because it's about grabbing a deal. So in the run-up, you could actually be pushing messaging out on your social and your CRM channels in the run-up to Black Friday, letting people know that there's something coming on Black Friday, and that they can buy it on Black Friday. The other thing to do, and what you can do through Toggle, is that you can make that Black Friday promotion actually activate in January. So you don't have to activate it straight away. So the offer could be get a £100 gift card for £75, and it's valid from January the 1st or from January the 2nd. So you can drive that custom into next year, basically, rather than bastardizing revenues during December. And as long as you're front and center with the customer as far as what the terms and conditions are around that gift card, it's absolutely fine. People on Black Friday generally aren't buying for somebody else, they're buying for themselves. Okay. Cyber Monday is the online version of Black Friday. Black Friday is more about bricks and mortar, and Cyber Monday was supposed to be about online. It still exists, but it's just another opportunity to shove out those offers. And the promotion section within Toggle allows you to limit the amount that you give away as well. So if you're a bit nervous about, you know, and one pub out in Derbyshire last year did £100,000 of revenue with us, and they just did all of their gift cards at 50% off. But if you're a bit nervous of driving that sort of revenue or driving that sort of discount, then what you can do is you can say, look, there's 250 of those available. You can work out the amount of revenue you're going to pull in. You can work out what the breakage will be, because around 20% will never be used. And then you can go to the business and say, this is our plan for Black Friday. These are the offers that we want to run. We've got 3 or 4 different things like, you know, like the Shepley Spitfire. You might do a fish and chip Friday gift card, which is, let's say it's £20 and it's fish and chips and a couple of pints. And you might sell it for 10 quid and you might put 100 of them available. And you might market that as the perfect gift for dad this Christmas, but it activates in January so that you're deferring that revenue. Okay, so there's some key dates. So Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the 26th and the 29th. Christmas Eve, obviously, is a really good for a final push. Christmas Day morning is really good. Think about Boxing Day sales and then think about January sales, but also your January bounce back. Turtle Bay, who were an Airship and a Toggle customer, what they did in December is they actually sent out an email to everybody on their database with a link out that issued a Toggle £10 gift voucher as a Christmas gift. But it was only available between the 3rd and the 31st of January. And basically the customer clicked the link in the email and it then served up a voucher from Toggle just to drive that visit during the quietest month of the year. Make sure that you're promoting your shop on all of the channels. So make sure that it's promoted internally in the pubs as well. Okay, so and in your restaurant. So make sure that it's in there and that you're advertising that you sell gift cards. Obviously, like we've just seen on the Brewhouse and Kitchen, multiple items on the Toggle shop to make it more interesting. So you've got experiences and different gift card values and stuff. Use promo codes to warm up customers so you can test the water as well. So you could just create a quick gift card, say there's 20 of them available, and then put out your email. You've got your promo code in the email, the click through to the Toggle store. Customer enters the promo code and it's a first come, first serve. It's a little quick of a little bit of an autumn reward, and just test it out and see how it works. Obviously, all of the reporting in the back end of Toggle shows those gift cards that have got a discount. And if you're using Cunningham's EPOS or Tavalis EPOS, both of those companies now have implemented our discount versus tender API. So it's very clear on the internal reporting through the EPOS what's being redeemed as a discount, what's being redeemed as full tender. And finally, just make sure you turn on marketing consent on your Toggle store. So when people are buying their gift cards, they're actually feeding, giving you consent to market to them. Any questions on any of that quick splurge? Okay. Okay, I shall move on. So physical cards. So if you sell physical cards in your locations, if you've got a little bit of point of sale near the till, or a poster in the toilets, or a table talker, or a reference to it on your menus that gift cards are always available in-house, you'll add about 25% to your overall sales of your gift card program. It might be that the pub only sells, or the restaurant only sells 10 a month, but that 10 a month might be £500 on average, which is £6,000 a year. And that 10 are gifts for somebody else. People won't buy themselves a gift card in the pub. And gift cards are like the ultimate word of mouth. And I know George, I know George's pubs, George knows me, we're mates. I think, oh, George would really enjoy the Shepley Spitfire. And I go there and I enjoy it, and I know George would enjoy it. So I buy him a gift card. You're never going to buy a gift card for somebody knowing that they're not going to enjoy that experience. And what we know is that about 55% of customers become loyal customers of new brands through a gift card. So having them available in the store, in your locations, in the pubs, in the restaurants, with little prompts around the venue will help you generate revenue and increase your new customers, bring new customers in. Having physical cards through the website gives the customer choice. It doesn't cost you anything. The customer pays the postage. And a lot of older customers, more traditional customers, prefer to buy something that's got substance. So they can get an email there and then it's free of charge. Actually, they want to buy a physical card, and they don't mind paying the £2.95. And it's post and packed and sent out the next day through to the customer. And it will actually increase the sales online, having physical as an alternative, because again, the more traditional customer may not trust the email. They may not trust the technology can actually deliver something that can then be redeemed. The physical cards that we do are a pulper card, so they can't kill anything, which is great. It's not plastic. It degrades over time. It's a durable, heavyweight, 727 GSM fiber blend card. You can't snap it. You can't, if you put it in water, it won't just melt. It's wood based, and you can just chuck it away after, or the customer can just chuck it away. So if you're going for like a sustainability message, if you've swapped out your plastic straws for paper straws, then you're not going to want to put a plastic gift card in. And the physical cards we do are a pulper card. We sort it all. So we can print it, we can design it, we can package it, we can pop it in our fulfillment warehouse, and we can send it out for you. And the prices are inside this deck, and we'll share this deck with you afterwards, and we'll share a recording of this Zoom call. We also do on-demand, and on-demand physical vouchers are really good if you don't want to sell plastic cards. I keep saying plastic, physical cards within your locations. Here's an example of a Yo Sushi gift card. And basically this is printed out on demand. It's just coming from a stock of paper in our fulfillment warehouse. The order comes in, the customers wrote their message on it. It goes through a printer. It prints out, as you can see, the card number on there and a PIN number, so they can register it online. It's got the URL in there for the registration, and it goes in a nice envelope within a packing envelope, and it gets sent out to the customer. So on demand is also available. These on demand physical vouchers are really good for experiences. So at Fish and Chip Friday, the masterclass experience, whatever it might be, that you can package up. Certainly for upper mins, the weekend away, where you're combining 2 or 3 things together. And popping them together, and then you can print that out and we can send that out for you. We've been over the last sort of 18 months been really experimenting with different merchandise for different clients, and now I'm pleased to say that we can really go to town on the retail. This is a really about extending your brand into people's home, and a lot about merchandise as well. So if you want to source t-shirts, if you want to source baseball caps, aprons, cheese boards, bottle openers, whatever it is from your local merchandise provider, and put your logo on it or put some funny words on it, you can do that and you can send it to us, and we'll then send it out to your customers. And we do this for people like Rosa's Tie. So if you were having a look at Rosa's Tie shop, which I'm just going to quickly do because I think it's quite a good idea, Rosa's Tie Cafe. What we got up here is gift cards. This is their store. So they do gift cards and weekday feasts. They do a really nice thing, which is buy a pad thai, give a pad thai, which is lovely. But then they've got their cookbooks, which we fulfill for them as well. And there's also a pay it forward there on their store, which is pretty cool, which is a charitable donation, again, which you can do through Toggle pretty easily. So what you can do with that is you can package it up with an actual gift card. So you could put it together as a bundle, or you could just send it out on its own. But it could be a t-shirt, and I think like Frank and Manka do the t-shirt range. I think Yard and Coop do the t-shirt range as well, and hoodies and stuff. Just have a think about it. I think that, again, for upper mins, there might be a play there around an upper mins dressing gown and a pair of slippers. And again, it's really about, it's not about the margin that you'll make on the dressing gown and slippers. It's about sparking some imagination for the purchaser to go, oh, that's a great idea. I can get my wife a dressing gown and slippers, and actually in there, it's got a £250 gift card for a weekend away at an upper min, including this night stay, including the dinner, the breakfast, and everything else in between. You could even go as far, and again, it's about sparking imagination, about bundling in maybe a voucher for a visit attraction nearby, and really going all out. So actually, it becomes a weekend away. It becomes something special and an experience. one of the things that we've again done this year is actually we've sourced some hampers, and I've actually got them right here. So I don't. Can you still see me? I don't know.
Yeah, we can see you on the screen.
Thanks. Great, thanks, Georgina. So we've got some hampers here, and we've actually sourced these. Like, here's the emergency gin and tonic kit, which you can put on. I mean, we've got it at £16 here. I'm a marketeer. I'd say £15.95, truthfully. But actually, what it's got in it, it's got a little bit of Fever Tree in it. It's got a Sipsmith gin. It's got a packet of some sort of edible nuts or something like that, and you could sell that at £15.95. But the point is that it bundles up with a £25 gift card. This thing is plastic on the front, so it's not going to break in the post. It comes in a cardboard lined box. It goes out via DPD, which is who does our alcohol shipping, and it goes out sort of next day delivery. And the purchase price on that is £12.19. You can buy a minimum of, I think it's 50. The sticker, we would put the sticker on your box for you, so that would be your branding on that sticker, and then you sell it out through your own shop and we fulfill it for you. The other one that we've got is this Bellini box, which is pretty cool. I open it, so it's really nicely packed. It has your sticker on it as well. And as you open it up, it's got a bottle of Prosecco in there, and a bottle of whatever, it's peach liqueur, it's peach nectar in there as well. And you can basically put that onto the shop, package it up with a gift card, and you can do, and again, probably a nice one for Upper Minns, where you can basically package that up with a gift card, sell it out at £75 for that box, and for with a £50 gift card, something along those lines. And then the third one we've got right now, but there's going to be tons of these coming out, is a pub in a box, which is again a couple of beers, it's a little bar game or some placemats or something, some different nuts and stuff, and yeah, they're quite expensive. I'm like, oh, that's quite a lot of money, but again, people like to buy something physical, so it's actually giving them a present, and you can package it up and add it to a gift card as well. Okay. So we've talked about making the most of it, and we've talked about the different products you can have and everything else. I think the key to this again is then thinking about getting your marketing hat on and thinking, actually, how can we package this up? Because this could be £27.95. You make about £7 margin on it or something along those lines. And then you actually say, well, let's pop a £20 gift card in and bundle it up at 40 quid. And actually the customer's getting some real good value there, and you're getting a little bit of a spend uplift. And remember, if you package it up with a physical card or a digital card as well, you're going to get that about a 20% expiry on those cards. Okay, so obviously, well, let's take a break there for a second. It's bang on 11 o'clock and I've rattled through half an hour there. Has anybody got any questions? Okay. Okay. Georgina, do you have anything to add, or Anna, do you have anything to add at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let you carry on.
Okay. Great stuff. So obviously, if you want to do your fulfillment yourself, you can do that. There's Academy articles that help you sort out postage. I don't recommend it. It's a bit of a ball ache, truthfully. And what we know from the last couple of weeks' activity, we've been buying stuff off our Toddlers stores, and where we're fulfilling it, it's coming within the service level agreement, and where they're fulfilling it, including bloody like Yo Sushi, it's just sat waiting for somebody to fulfill it, because it's just not your role in the business to fulfill stuff. So I'd let us do it. Or you can do it yourself, and there's Academy articles as to how to do it. There's some pricing on this as well, and again, we'll share this. I'm not going to really run through it now with you. There's pricing on it which you can have a look at. and under the toggle plus, it's just a bit cheaper, and obviously ongoing fulfillment we can just manage for you. And then just on the packaging, on the pricing as well, so dispatch prices for small parcels, medium parcels, and yeah, how much all of that sort of stuff costs. Now, I wanted to touch on fraud, because obviously as we go into Christmas, this might be a question you get asked from people in the business. We're just about to roll out a recapture function, which is going to be configurable. It's pretty ugly. In fact, I'd go as far as to say it's fugly. And it will only appear if there is a bot attacking your toggle store. Okay, so if your store comes under attack from a bot that basically is trying to buy from it and buy from it and buy for it using a script, what this will do is suddenly appear, but it's configurable, so you turn it on your toggle store if you wish to. Most people don't suffer fraud at that level on toggle, okay, because lots of our customers are smaller, locally based customers rather than national customers. It's the national customers generally that suffer fraud attacks. There is other things that you can do. If you're using Stripe, you can turn on radar. Again, there's loads of support articles around fraud in our academy, so you can turn on Stripe radar and go into your Stripe settings and just turn it on. And you can also, the easiest thing you can actually do is delay the gift card activation. So where you've got somebody locally that decides to try it on using a stolen credit card or debit card, if you delay the gift card activation for 2 days, nobody really will complain about that. So you just say on the purchase and on the setup on the toggle store that this gift card will activate after 2 days or after 24 hours. It gives you enough time then to get the email from Stripe basically saying that there's a problem with a payment that's been taken, so that you can actually go on to your Stripe dashboard and reverse that payment and cancel it off and cancel the gift card off as well. Okay. Has anybody got any questions about that? Okay. Okay, good. And that is it for this week. So if I'm gonna keep sharing, and then George and Daisy and Dave as well, do you want me to just flick through a few of our togglers sites and show you what different people do?
Yeah, it's interesting to see what other people do, just to get some different ideas. So yeah, okay. I know Brewhouse Kitchen quite well.
Okay, great. And has the content today that I've taken you through, has it been helpful?
Yeah, so the fraud stuff I hadn't really thought about, and the little 2-day tip is quite an easy one to implement. Yep.
Well, let me log in. Oh, look at this. Look at, so we've got a new website. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just jump off Deliveroo's account and go on to the Joiners Kitchen.
Dave, are your physical cards live now? I know we were.
Yeah, so they're live in sites. And I think you've got a batch of them as well for the central fulfillment. So that's really exciting. I don't know how many we've actually sold that are physical yet. I'm sure there's somewhere pulling it up, but I've not quite looked into it. But they're in site and they're working with the tills, which is the most important thing.
Oh, good. That's good. Have you got like a display or anything in the venues, or are you just sort of early stages?
I think there was a delay on the actual stands. Right. So we've got the cards, so they're there, but the display that's supposed to go with them to help sell them hasn't. Don't know if they've arrived yet. I'll have to check with Jenny.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Interesting to see, how that affects it. You know, how many more sales you get having the display in there. Because I bet you'll get a lot of in-venue ones, won't you? Because your clientele's a little bit older.
I think we will do. Yeah, and they'll much prefer being able to walk out with something physical than just us going, there's a little bit of paper in an envelope, which is still nice, but the physical card will just be like, I've actually got something. And I liked your idea of the online shop with pairing it with the
like a bundle
boxes, the bundles. That could be really good.
Yeah, that'll be good for Black Friday stuff as well. I think if you do like make up some bundles and things with that.
Okay. Georgina, can you recommend? I've got some stores here. So just looking at the hotel side of things, here's Loose Hill Hall. Loose Hill House, should I say, out in Edale, nice one, who have got a nice shop with midweek breaks and spa breaks, and lots of different experiences there, as well as their gift card. Very straightforward on that, on their gift card as well. And then we've got somebody like Tonkotsu. They sell little chili jams. Actually, they do quite a lot of these chili jams through us. That you can have sent, and the way that they've done it is that they've just got their noodle notes here. So rather than having a single gift card, you buy a 10, a 20, or a £50 noodle note. And I think Thunderbird Chicken do that as well, don't they, Georgina? Was it?
Yeah, Thunderbird? They do. Yeah, I think it's Thunderbird. Yeah.
Yeah. So they actually, rather than just having it as one, just to build out product, they break down their gift cards, which is quite funny, quite an interesting way of doing it. And then Franca Manca have got T-shirts on for sale as well as gift cards. And this is a bit rubbish, a bit fugly, but it's down to us rather than them. But it's about the sizes are the different products of T-shirts here. Actually, when you buy a T-shirt, and it's to do with the fulfillment for now, but it's something we're trying to fix. On Toggle itself then, so God, probably the worst person to talk about this. Let's just look at the promotions for a second, and we'll just look at the promotions tab, just because Black Friday obviously came up. The two different sort of promotions that you've got are a special offer or a promo code. So what you can do with a special offer, generally it's added value that. So it's really straightforward to do. So you select special offer or promo code. Let's start with the promo code, the easiest one. Give it a name. So let's call it Black Friday. I'm going to put Black Friday test. You put your promo code here. So I'm going to call it Black Friday test. Okay, just to go through it. And then actually what you've got is it's either an added value or a discount. And I'm going to use it as a discount. And then I'm going to say it's either a percentage or a fixed value. I'm going to go percentage, and I'm going to say 25%. Okay. I'm going to say it can be used 50 times. And then I can give it a start date. And that start date is the 26th of November. And then I can say the end date for it. I might make it Cyber Monday on the 29th. Okay, so, and that's midnight on the 29th and midnight on the 26th that it kicks in, or 12:01. You can then apply it to all products or specific products. So really straightforward. So if I said it's on all products, literally everything on the store that you've got on your store, if somebody puts Black Friday test, they're going to get 25% off it. But they can only use it a maximum of 50 times. And at the bottom here, you've got this really clever bit, which is limit use to one code per basket. So what you don't want to do really is say no there, and which is why it's defaulted as yes. So you're just saying that you can only use it. If I buy 10 things from your store, that 25% discount will only apply to one of them. It won't apply to all of them, basically. Okay, so I would just apply it to a specific product, and then in that product, it will give you all of your different breakdown of products that you've got. And I would just be doing it on my Joiner's Kitchen gift card, basically. So there's my first gift card, and that's what I'm applying it to, and it will only appear on there. And then if it's live, I click save, and that's now set up, but it won't start until the 26th of November. So if you wanted to test it out, you could start it from today, and you could just put it live on your store. I have no idea what date it is. Yes, I have. There we go. It's my son's birthday tomorrow, so I do know what date it is. So you could put it live today, and then you could test it out, and you could save it off. And once you've saved it off and it's live, you can then basically go test the purchase out on your journey and have a look at the Joiner's Kitchen shop. This is our demo shop that we have, where we test everything out and where we load things up, and where when the devs have done some work, we have a look at it. And you can see there that we've been testing animations out and animated GIFs and stuff like that. But you've got in there, I've probably put it on something that's not live. That'd be silly, wouldn't it?
So I think it's because you've done a promo code. So what you need to do with that is then you can advertise that to either like your CRM or online or social media or something like that. So you can make it a little bit more exclusive then, rather than having it for everybody that visits your shop.
Okay.
Or you can do a special offer, and then that will just apply it to the actual shop.
So there you go. So there's a special offer. Black Friday test offer display text is save 20% today. Yep.
Yeah. And then
text.
so what you could do is, if you wanted to offer something a little bit, like a stronger offer or something to people that are signed up to your database, you could use the promo code and just give it to like a select few people.
Do they put the promo code into like where they're just about to pay? Is that the bit where?
Exactly.
I was looking for the box.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. So that could be a discount still. It could still be a percentage. It could still be 25%. It could be available now. And I could put it on, let's see, I think the bread masterclass was live. I can put it on something else as well. Let's have a look here. It'd be really good if it said if it was live or not live. I know this list is a bit silly, isn't it? Because
the products, that's a good point, actually.
Let's have a look here. Joiner's Kitchen gift card. Look at that. It's got a little emoji in it as well. It's all going on. Okay, good. So that's now live. So if I go to the Joiner's Kitchen, okay. So there it is, save 20% today. And it's also there on the bread masterclass as well. So it comes up as a little flash. And then, that's quite nice as well. So we've now updated this so you can actually change the text here. All of these are set, show me more though. But each one can be different, can't it?
I think they're all the same for the moment, Dan. It's just the one call to action. Yeah, at the moment.
That's why I'm the worst sort of person to do this demo, Okay, so we've now got this 20%, so save 20% today, basically. So when people go through that purchase journey with this, they can add their message in, select email, add their message in, go to the checkout, and then on the checkout, look at all this stuff I've got on here. So let's remove that, and let's remove that, and then choose delivery, proceed to payment. And on the payments page there, it automatically takes out the discount. So you don't have to use a promo code. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Georgina?
special offer.
Yep, and special offer. Yeah, but the promo code box still appears because actually they could have a promo code. So there's a little bit of, you need to be careful there, don't you? That people aren't using a promo code against a discount. Is that a thing?
Quite possibly, yeah.
Could be, but if you limit it to one per basket, I think it stops you doing that. I think.
Okay, fine. Anna, have you got any insight on that?
I think if you've just got the one set up, I think it'll only allow you to apply one discount once to a single item. But obviously, like you said, if you say buy 5 gift cards and it's set up, you could get a discount for each gift card if you do it.
Yeah, fine. See, so the Joiner's Kitchen is a little bit extreme because it's got about 60 products on it. Because we demo it, whereas yours hopefully will maybe have, if you got 16 products on your store, I'd be pretty excited, truthfully. That's a good amount of products to have and packaged experiences. So, and I think that, the point of Toggle is, and this thing around hospitality commerce is about taking your menu. It's about taking what you've got within your businesses. And Alex's restaurant, I don't know you guys, I've not visited, but if you're doing a bottomless brunch, for instance, or if you do an afternoon tea, or if you do a steak dinner, if there's something that you can take, a Chateaubriand or something like that, and package it up with a lovely bottle of Malbec or something, and say that that's the steak experience for 2, and it's £100, then when you that's what you're going to run through, and that's what's going to again spark imagination of customers when they're looking. And again, you can discount that down maybe by £20, and that could be your Black Friday thing that kicks in January. Okay. Has that been helpful?
One thing to just mention on Black Friday stuff, something that we had last year is people were calling the voucher Black Friday voucher and then giving it to somebody as a gift. So remember not to call your voucher Black Friday or discounted voucher or anything like that, because it will show in the gift that you then print off or email or whatever. Just a note.
Okay. Cool. Dave, just 20 past 11 now. Is there anything else that you would like to know today? Is there anything else we can quickly take you through, or has that been helpful?
No, I definitely think that started the cogs turning over and then some. And I know we've got more stuff coming in the next couple of weeks, so that will be good to just see all the other side of it. It's just, yeah, it sparks you off again.
Good, good. Anything from you, Daisy?
No, I don't think so. I feel like it was really, really helpful as well. Got some ideas floating in my head now. So yeah, definitely was beneficial. Thank you so much.
Good. And just talk to the team. You know, if you want to chat through those ideas, give Anna a call and have a chat with her. George, is there anything that we didn't cover today that you'd like help with, or are you pretty cool as well?
No, it was good to learn some of that today, because we've not really covered most of that because we're at the start. So that was really good to just watch and find out more about it. And it's good to find out all examples of the places that you have, so we can just take little bits off their sites and
have a look at those. And George, do remember that I work for beer and I only live around the corner from one of your pubs. So if you ever want to meet me there, buy me fish and chips and a couple of pints, then I'm happy to do like a one-to-one and take you through different stuff as well if you're getting stuck. Okay.
No, perfect. Yes, I'm in for that. So
right. So Dave,
thank you.
Good. Perfect. All right. If that's all, Anna, Georgina, is that good with you? We'll start prepping for next week, and we'll add in some more practical examples, I think, is what we need to do. And some more sort of platform demos into next week and polish it off a little bit. Yeah,
and it'll be Black Friday and Cyber Monday and promo focus next week if anybody wants to join that.
So we'll get some good examples of what worked last year. We'll load up Joiner's Kitchen with some examples as well. And that will be good. Okay, perfect.
Brilliant.
Smashing. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining today. I really appreciate it. Short notice. Cheers. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.